You women nowadays are always telling men that we don't want girlfriends. We want moms when we ask you to do basic women like things for us. No, we want you to act like women in our mom's generation.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Omomi aka Petite Diva, and in this video we are discussing a video made by a TikToker, a podcaster, who said that men want to marry women that are like their mothers.
You women nowadays are always telling men that we don't want girlfriends. We want moms when we ask you to do basic women like things for us. No, we want you to act like women in our mom's generation. You know, the women that raised us, the women that took care of their husbands, cooked for their husbands, loved their family, didn't want to go to work and abandon their kids, didn't want to party at the clubs all weekend and act like they hate men all the time. So no, we don't want moms. We want you to act like wives. And unfortunately for us men, it seems like the last time that happened was in our mom's generation.
Now, this video got a lot of people talking, and let's check out some of the reaction to his video.
We want moms when we ask you to do basic women-like things for us.
Okay, so this is such a common thing that I'm experiencing in the dating world. So many guys out there want someone to be like their mom. Like, I'm sorry, but if you don't know basic life skills, that's a problem. Marriage is a partnership. The woman should not have to do every single thing for you. I grew up with a mom who is a married single parent, and I am never doing that. If you don't know basic life skills, how to clean, how to cook, how to even do laundry, you have way bigger problems. Like, our generation has learned that we don't want what our parents had. We don't want that. These guys are just raggedy and clueless.
To act like women in our mom's generation.
Oh, honey, trust me. There are lots of women that are willing to do that for men. We're just not willing to do it for the ones wearing lip gloss.
You women nowadays are always telling men that we don't want girlfriends. We want moms when we ask you to do basic women-like things for us. No, we want you to act like women in our mom's generation. You know, the women that raised us, the women that took care of their husbands, cooked for their husbands, loved their family, didn't want to go to work and abandon their kids, didn't want to party at the clubs all weekend and act like they hate men all the time. So no, we don't want moms. We want you to act like wives.
Huh? This man really just sat up here and said, we don't want moms. We just want women that act like our moms. Sir, you're not beating these allegations, okay? Some of these men want the 50s and 60s housewives so bad, but that's not what women want. We saw right through it. Our mothers and our grandmothers, they warned us. Those women weren't happy, and they don't care. They still feel entitled to your free labor. They want you to do it and not complain about it. And the only way for you to do that is for them to have some kind of financial control over you. Your independence scares them because they need you to need them. You can't just want them. They need you desperate. Desperate women make poor choices. Desperate women settle for men like them. Men who have nothing to offer are truly threatened by a woman's independence. They want to get back to the days where women needed permission from men to do everything. They want to get back to the days where all she did was be quiet and cook and clean. They don't want you to have a voice. Them wanting to return back to the days of the 50s and 60s is not about family. It's about control.
You women nowadays are always telling men that we don't want girlfriends. We want moms.
You're correct. We are always telling y'all y'all don't want nothing but a mom. Why? Because you want somebody that can take care of you. Like, yes, I could be a mom, but I'm not going to be a mom to my husband. Yes, I could be a mom, but I'm not going to be a mom to a boyfriend. First of all, sweetheart, what you fail to realize is, no, we're not going to be your mom. And I'm not doing mom duties for a grown-ass man. So go grow up, Todd. And on top of that, sweetheart, you look like you can't even go and pay a bill. Do you know how to push a lawnmower? No, maybe not. Could you go out there and change that tire or that alternator like your dad was doing for us back in the days? Like he went out there and paid that man to come out and do that grass and make sure that mama ain't had to go out there and plant nothing. No, you can't, because you're still wet behind the ears. But it's okay though, because here we go. So if you want us to be like your mom, tell your mom to find your dad and tell your dad to come on out here, because see, that's why we keep telling y'all, I'm gonna marry your dad and make you my stepson. You know why? Because you're hard-headed. You didn't listen to your mama when she was telling you to treat a woman as such. You don't treat a woman the way your dad treated her, and you expect to get another her. Go sit down, Michael. Go sit down, Michael. Mikey. Okay? Go sit down. Have 1,000 seats. Because until you know how to go out there and fix that broken water heater, until you know how to go out there and change that alternator, the alternator, or take the radiator out. Okay? Or when was the last time you showed any concern? When was the last time you made sure that mama ain't had to worry about nothing? Never, Ari. So go have 1,000 seats, Mikey, before you sit here and complain about us not wanting to be your mom. No, we don't, because we want your dad. I want to make you my stepson, bitch. Sit down. Thank you. On behalf of all the women, y'all need to stop playing with us. Stop playing with us before I show you why your mama said you need to do better. Go sit down, Mikey.
Like things for us. No, we want you to act like women in our mom's.
Oh, so like get dressed up and wear earrings and really cute lip gloss? Easy.
No, we want you to act like women in our mom's generation. You know the.
So y'all want y'all mamas then? She over there, ain't she? Be with her. Stay over there. It's kind of weird though. It's kind of suspect. Y'all nasty. But I be finding it interesting, right? Y'all be out here saying the quiet part out loud and acting like we ain't here. You said, I don't want a woman to be my mom. I just want her to act like my mom. So you want your mom then. That's what you want. But I really be trying to understand how y'all was raised. Because I remember I was already learning how to change the oil, change my tires, change my brakes, fucking clean, cook. I've been doing chores since I was a kid. And that shit didn't just fall off, It's like, I remember early Saturday morning, if I was smelling cleaning supplies and hearing gospel music, that was a mind signal saying, I'm about to clean this whole fucking house. So let me get this straight. So a woman's going to go ahead and work her 8-hour shift so she can pay her fucking student loans off. And then she's going to come and work another 8 hours fucking making sure she's cleaning after your.
I want you to act like women in our mom's generation. You know, the women that raised us?
Okay, calm down there, Mr. Freud. Here's the thing. You're expecting a lot of women to just spontaneously change their behaviors. Because you ain't going to find the one without that happening. You've got more chances of being struck by lightning 4 times in the same exact spot with no lightning rod. That being said, I gotta say this because it needs to be said. You're expecting a bunch of women to change their behaviors but you don't want to change anything about yourself. You think you might be the problem here? I'm just saying. Anyway, have a day equal to your energy.
For us. No, we want you to act like women in our mom's generation.
Are you wearing lip gloss?
This guy has simp.
You know, the women that raised us? The women that took care of their husbands, cooked for their.
Do you also want to be breastfed still?
Oh?
That's what it sounds like. If that's your thing, man, there are people out there for you, I promise. But, just don't it.
No, we want you to act like women in our mom's generation.
Yeah, that's great. Get a maid. Get a maid. A maid would probably cost less than a wife. No emotional labor on your part is needed. And she'll take care of your kids. She'll cook your meals. She'll take care of your house. Get a maid. Because I guarantee you want a woman from this era, but you don't want to be a man from this era.
Thank you!
You couldn't hold a candle to my grandfather.
Seriously!
So yeah, if you have no emotional, intelligence at all to take care of your partner's needs that aren't just financial, get a maid. It's so simple. It's so simple.
We want moms when we ask you to do basic women-like things for us.
Who's gonna tell him? Okay, Crimson Shed, let me just say this right quick. What you described is literally a mom. Like a mom from the 60s. Like you want Donna Reed. Now I understand. You look like Captain Hook and you think you're hot shit. You're not gonna get a woman if you're like, I want a woman devoted to me and only pays attention to me. And she only cares for me. And she does everything for me. She doesn't have a life. She doesn't have a brain. Blah, blah, blah. Also, how the fuck are you acting like this when you literally look like Waluigi? One last time, thin chin of sin. If you think that like all the TikTok bitches are gonna be like, oh my god, like he's so fine, like he understands me. No, like there's like 3 or 4 girls that are being like, real, repost, retweet. Did he pick you? Did he pick you? Why? Why? Also, when you're talking about clubbing and your girlfriend going out, just say you can't handle a hot bitch. Like, just say that. Like, I'm going to sleep. I feel like I lost brain cells from this video. Also, why the fuck are you orange? Okay, good night.
You women nowadays are always telling men that we don't want girlfriends. We want moms.
Okay, so somebody sent me this, and it was a stitch from somebody else that basically was like, oh yeah, like you want a mommy, and you want your wife to mommy you and take care of you, and blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this. But yeah, you should. You should take care of your man. You should cook for him. You should watch. Do you want him cleaning and washing clothes for the family? And no, you don't. You should keep your house clean. What the frick is wrong with that? So when he was talking about moms, it's because that's what the last generation that took care of their man like that is all of our moms, right? Our what, 50, 60-year-old moms now. My mom treated her husband like that. The difference is my dad went out and worked, right? Just like the 1950 heirs. And the difference is now that women work, and you should. I fully believe that you should be supporting yourself, you know, own your own business, work at Walmart. I don't freaking care what you do, but you should support yourself. But also still come home and cook and clean. And guess what? Here's the thing. He should be doing the same thing. He should go out and work, but he also can mow the lawn and change a diaper and take out the trash. And I better not have to fill my car with gas. Like, you both should be giving. So while the women should be acting like the 1950 heirs, the men should be doing that and more. And I 100% believe that if every relationship was like that,
yeah, I was about to go off on this. Yeah.
It really freaking would. There'd be less divorce. Like, treat your man like a king, treat your girl like a queen, take care of each other, both provide the income for the household or the family, both get off your ass and do some cleaning and some taking care of the kids, but take care of each other and stop being so selfish and like, oh, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm, you know, a girl boss and I'm the...
She's missing the point.
And all the feminists of the world, don't come for me. Because I'm telling you right now, you can be your own boss. I own my own business, but guess what? I'm gonna make a plate for my man. Like, you can do both. You really can.
Okay,
you don't have to be like, girl power, we don't have to do that shit anymore. No, you can do it. He can do it back for you, but you can do it. Okay?
You women nowadays are always telling men that we don't want girlfriends. We want moms.
Okay, so I'm stitching this, and not for the reason that a lot of people are, which is to argue if this guy is right or wrong. At the Trauma Institute that I run, we have talked to like tens of thousands of people about this, and there are 3 core needs that men, all people, but in this case, men need met when they're younger. When they're growing up, they need to receive nurturing and understand and learn how to nurture themselves. They need to receive guidance and understand how to provide guidance to themselves for their future selves. And they need to receive limits and boundaries and then understand how to set those for themselves as they get old. In the last few generations, something that we have seen not happening is those 3 needs being consistently met in men. And what happens when you're not taught how to provide those needs for yourselves, instead of you're just given those needs and those needs are met by somebody external to you, aka your mom, guess what you then desire in your relationship?
You women nowadays are always telling men that we don't want girlfriends. We want moms.
Ridiculous. If you watch the video, he quite literally describes a mother. in the video, he said, no, we don't want our moms. We want you to act like the woman that our moms are. So you want your mom as a romantic partner. Like just say that. And then he goes to say, oh, women are abandoning their kids to go to the club. It's like, in what universe? Now, I'm sure that happens, right? But you think that happens a lot?
Nope.
Like, sure, there are some irresponsible mothers out there and some irresponsible fathers out there. But to generalize is crazy, bro. Real crazy. I'm sorry. I'm high. So, like, I don't understand what's the infatuation with traditional women. Me personally, I don't want no traditional woman. Cause I'm very self-sufficient. All right, my mama made sure that I could cook, clean, take care of myself, wash, the whole 9 yards and more, the whole shebang, right? I want a partner, right? I want somebody who can challenge me, somebody who's firm, strong, powerful, etc., etc. Traditional women are kind of boring. They're like robots, you know? Like,
I don't agree with
to me, it's boring. Right? I don't want no women to just submit and fucking tuck her tail in and shit like that. Nah, it's fucking boring. You know, I want somebody who's strong, passionate, like me. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I don't know, man. Yo, these men out here are weird, man. They want people to just take care of them. Like, nah, bruh, do better. Actually find a partner. Find somebody on your latitude. You feel me? On your level. You'll be all right.
Okay, so we just saw a lot of people's comment about his video. Now, the first lady said that marriage is a partnership, and I like that. You're supposed to give and take. Now, the other lady that had is it blonde hair? Not blonde. It looked like white, and she first started in a way that I was like, what's going on? What is she saying? But she actually said something that I think is right. People should be able to give and take in their relationship. You should go to work if you are working. You should also take care of the house, but the man should also take care of the house. So it's supposed to be like a 50-50 thing in responsibility. Might not be financial, but it should be 50-50 in giving and taking, or 100. Some people will call it 100-100. Now, the guy himself, he was talking about women being traditional. Well, that's what I got from the whole thing, that he wants the traditional wife, but he is not a traditional man. First of all, he does not look like a traditional man. He's wearing earrings. Traditional men in that era don't wear earrings. At least to my knowledge, they don't wear earrings. They don't sit down in the front of the camera. They go out to work. Even though maybe sitting down in front of the camera is paying his bills and can pay for the house, the mortgage, whatever. But I'm just saying, you want them to do the physical work, but you want to be relaxing and doing the least work, and then you say you want your mother or wife like your mother. First of all, like they all said, he's not traditional. You cannot be a modern man expecting traditional wife. I don't know why they do that, why they say that. They don't want to provide for anything. And those kind of men will tell you that you should pay 50% of the financial responsibilities and also continue with the cooking, cleaning, taking care of everything. And like somebody said, they don't know how to do anything. They don't know how to mow the grass. They don't know how to do anything. They are just there to be taken care of. And someone also said, if they want that kind of thing, they should get a maid. Honestly, pay a maid. They'll clean, they'll cook, they'll do everything. But you cannot expect a woman that goes to work to come back and do everything. That kind of woman will break down. Now, I was complaining about women going to club and the rest. Personally, I don't go to clubs, but the thing is that women should have time for themselves. I believe that women should have time for themselves, whether they have children or not. There's this thing called self-care, and if going to the club to relax, to let down our hair is our own version or part of our self-care treatment, good and good. Now, mine would be maybe to go to spa or go somewhere to relax, go to a hotel and just sleep, relax, eat, and the rest. But some people going to the club makes them more energetic, and then their mood improves. Everybody's idea of self-care is different. So I don't see why he would talk about that. Now, going to the club every time, that's a problem. But I doubt people with children go to the club every time. Like someone said, it's only very few people that will be that irresponsible. Another thing that was mentioned was the fact that people that want this kind of situation, want a woman that acts like their mother, usually don't know how to take care of themselves. Now, you want somebody to come and clean, cook this. Most of the time, you find out that they don't know how to cook, clean, or arrange anything. They just want somebody to take over, and it's not like they are willing to take care of all the needs of the woman. They want her to do all that because they cannot do it. They never learned it. Their mothers had spoiled them when they were growing up, but their mother that was doing everything. Then they grow up. When they now meet a woman that is not doing that, they begin to complain like this guy. So because they did not get that basic life skill, because they did not learn it when they were growing up, and now they feel like they can use their I am a man thing and get a woman, and then begin to tell the woman, oh, if you don't cook and clean, you cannot be wifey material. Any which way, the summary of the whole thing is this particular person and people that think like that want traditional wives without being traditional men. And that is impossible. Point blank, period. So that is my own thought about the whole situation. I would love to hear your thoughts about this whole situation. Do you think what it was saying was the truth, or do you think it was just rambling? Do you think what some of the creators said about him, about men like that not having basic life skills and now looking for a woman to come and start cleaning up after them is right? Do you think that the creator who said that it's about give and take, that the man should take care of the wife and the wife should take care of the man, and also together take care of the house and kids, do you think what she said was right? So I would love to hear your thoughts about the whole situation. So please leave your comment in the comment section so that we can get this discussion popping. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.